Hey y'all. So the Barbie Pop Review Juicy Fruit series has arrived in Germany, and I'm on my way to Miller to check out whether they're in stock there. I wanted to get the Millie because she looks like she's about to slay some naysayers who hate on her. So yeah, let's hope they have her, and then I'm gonna get her, and then I'm gonna unbox her for you. So I'm going to give you a quick spoiler alert. Sadly, I did not find the dolls here at this Miller store. That's why I did not have any footage to show you. I did go to another store in the same city that I live in, and again, they did not have the dolls. But I did take a quick look at the Steffi Love aisle, because that one is always very pretty to look at. After all, she's the queen of all fashion dolls here in Germany. So both Miller stores in my town don't have the dolls, therefore I'm gonna be driving down to Smith's Toy Superstore because the online site there says that they're guaranteed to be in stock. Oddly enough, just right next to the budget dolls, here's the brand new spanking Barbie Pop Reveal. I would have expected them to be displayed more prominently somewhere in the actual aisle, and it just hung here. Now this one's heavy. There she is. Now what I hate about blind box dolls is the fact that I have no idea which one is the least wonky, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the least wonky? Ho. Gonna get her? We've had color reveal, we've had cutie reveal, now we've got Barbie Pop Reveal. So here we have the Barbie Pop Reveal tumbler with a doll inside. And remember when promo pictures for this leaked? Everyone was pretty much confused by the articulation that this doll has because she has double jointed knees and ankle articulation like made to move dolls. But her upper body has the 90s articulation where there's just a joint at the elbow. But if you look at the size of this tumbler and compare it to the height of an actual doll, you can easily see that the reason why this doll has a double jointed knee is because otherwise she wouldn't fit inside this little drinking thingy here. So I guess she was folded in half and then put inside here. I'm also very curious to see what the state of her hair is going to be like when it's all mushed inside this. Now the packaging of this advertises 8 surprises. You can see it here too. It also shows us that there seems to be some kind of animal pet, and this is probably advertising the scent, the slime. There are going to be some surprises inside of the ice cube. I'm seeing her shoes here, and you see shorts, her roller skate shoes. Is this going to be an enema head brush? I suppose it is. This looks like a little floaty of sorts. Some kind of donut shaped like a pineapple. This looks like a miniature tumbler or something like an ice cream slushy sundae. It advertises the color change feature on the face of the doll as well as the hair of the doll. There's a little straw here with a strawberry and a slice of lime molded onto it. Now the back here has the production code stamped, as well as a best before date, best by date, because I guess the slime eventually turns sour, so you gotta throw it out. Is this edible? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be edible, right? Now you can see this cute illustration of Millie in the front, underneath the big Barbie Pop Reveal logo, and you can see the illustration of the other dolls. I'm not really interested in the others. I do not like the Olivia face sculpt. I do not like the Dimples face sculpt. She looks cute, but I suppose she's got trash quality hair. So, the Millie it is. Now here you can see the barcode as well as the assortment numbers. Now it's funny how it says that slime is a trademark of Viacom International. Like, slime is a trademarked word? Ridiculous. Now you can see how tiny this straw is. Like, it doesn't even go to the bottom of this bottle. Now here we have a little leaflet. It has another illustration of all of the dolls together. Which is super cute. You can see more of the body of the dolls and not just the faces. And then you got some instructions with some cute illustrations of these dolls, which remind me of the 90s illustrations that we've got with dolls, or the 2000s ones, whenever they had some sort of gimmick like Cotton Style Barbie. So I'm kind of scared to be removing this, because I know it's going to be a oozy, gooey mess, so we'll just leave this by the side for now. Now here we have the ice cube shaped little compartments, including some of the accessories. I had hoped that these would be permanent ice cube shaped little plastic thingies, but this is very flimsy. So here are Barbie's shoes. I think we've seen these shoe molds a couple of times already. And here's the little drink accessory. Both in hot pink. Very cute. So now we have another bunch of accessories and the doll. But before we take a look at those, let's take a look at the tumbler. It has the modern day Barbie logo, which is the OG one from the 50s and 60s, molded onto it. And a bunch of fruits like strawberries, lemon lime slices, orange slices. It's very tropical. Now the plastic is sturdy, but I know of tumblers with much thicker plastic. Nonetheless, I recommend to only use cold drinks inside of this one. I doubt that hot liquid would be good for putting it inside of this. Now let's take a look at this little baggie. It's very squishy. I guess it's the pet. Yes. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I guess this is something to put onto the straw, maybe? Does it fit? Not really. This squishy little thing. It's shaped like a piggy, but it's like a dog or a cat's head with feet and paws attached to the bottom. And this is probably her one and only fabric fashion piece. Yes, we have the floaty here, which is in this translucent pink. There's some ridges molded along the slides. And these are Barbie's shorts. They're just a piece of stretch with an elastic on the top. And you can see some lemon slices and strawberries printed onto this very cute pink short. There are also some triangles there. I'm taking a whiff of this little pad, and it smells like strawberries, like the fake artificial bubblegum strawberry smell. Now here comes the scariest part, because the only reason that I bought this doll was her screening. So if the screening is fucked, I'm gonna be pissed. Before I take a look, I'll take a whiff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She smells like artificial strawberries, alright. Now, let's take her out. It's very odd looking, isn't it? Well, her hair is soft. So, here we go. What does she look like? She isn't wonky. That's for sure. She isn't really wonky, but she's pixelated. She's very pixelated. And, well, she is wonky. Look at her lips. I don't really know if her lips are supposed to be printed on like this. It does look deliberate, so I don't think it's a mistake. So, yeah. Not sure if the printing of her lips is misprinted or if it's supposed to be like that to give her this huge smile. Now, let's take a look at her bathing suit. Her bathing suit is molded and painted on. It has these cutouts on the side, which I think are very cute. And it says on the back of the body that it's 2023 Mattel, so this is a new mold they've created for this line. She's got the articulation of made-to-move bodies from the hips downward, but from the hips upward. She's got the cutie reveal articulation with the joint at the elbow and at the shoulders, and she can pivot her head. Her hair is quite long, very soft, it's pink, and it's tied at the side. She's got the side part going on. I do like this hairstyle on Millie, like you can see on the one in the back. And yeah, she does have her strawberry on the cheek showing, which is supposed to appear when she's in a cold state. So I guess I need to warm her up to make it disappear. Yeah, it's slowly disappearing by rubbing it a bit. Even though it's summer in Germany, it's quite freezing, so it makes sense that both her hair as well as the color change makeup is showing. So now I've sort of made the makeup disappear. She still has some of the red on her lips showing. Now that the red has disappeared, she does seem a bit cuter. I thought that red was a bit too much, if we're being honest. Her hair is super soft and made of high quality saran. It goes down to her thighs, and I'll be back in a second because I'm going to be washing the hair. It feels a bit sticky, and then we're going to move on to putting her accessories on. So after having spent a bit more time with her and after having used hot water to rinse out her hair and also make her pink streak turn into blonde and her garish color change makeup disappear, and also taking a closer look at her screening, not in front of a ring light and in front of a camera, but in daylight. It's not as badly pixelated in real life as it is on screen. She also has very beautiful hair. It's super soft, super long, and it's got this gorgeous color. I'm very smitten by her. I now realize what I saw in her in the first place after I saw the promo pictures, and the reason why I had gotten her, because I feel like she's got a lot of potential for restyling her and turning her out. And I know that a lot of people are quite fed up with seeing Millie's face, but at the end of the day, what do you think would happen if it would disappear? It's not like all of this would disappear with her. Chop off her head and Mattel would still produce Barbies with molded on, painted on bathing suits, with at times questionable hair quality, with gimmicks that aren't necessary. It's not like chopping her head off and giving her a new face would automatically make all of these playline Barbie things that we have now disappear with her. So I think it's quite naive to be like, oh my god, if only she'd get a new face, Barbie would be so much better. She'd be the same as she is now. What Barbie needs is not a new face. What Barbie needs is a new stylist. And that's nothing that she's gonna get, and therefore changing her face would change absolutely nothing. I like Millie. I think she's cute, and I don't mind seeing more of her. One question remains though. Do you want to see me open the slime? You're supposed to just yank the straw into the slime, have all of the goo be poured onto the things and the items that you want to unbox. That's just ridiculous. Okay. So let's go. Now I've just done what I was supposed to do. You can see the slime ooze through. Now this reminds me of the 80s movie The Blob. Anyone remember that one? Let's all go through it. Well, at least it stays in one piece. Does the slime? No, the slime, oddly enough, the slime isn't fragranced. I don't want to even touch it. I'm like, do I really want to do this? Wait, just... Now my cleanliness is showing. I'm not wanting to touch this. Ooh. Like, I don't even know, is this tumbler even supposed to be used to store a drink inside anymore? Or is this another entire gimmick that you have to throw out afterwards? It does have a very pretty color, doesn't it? So I've just rinsed out the slime out of this tumbler and I've put the lid back on. And one thing though, the lid is sitting very loose on here, so I recommend to be very careful if you would use this as some sort of thing to quench your thirst when you're parched, because I believe it's not even meant to be used as a proper drinking vessel. It's just something to use as a novelty gimmick, but I'm going to be using it as something to drink out of anyway. But if I do so, I'd be cautious to not spill any of my drinks. So, what do you think? I personally am satisfied with the doll. I think she's cute and she's up to my taste. Like, I'm resident #1 stan of Millie, but at a $29.99 price point that it cost me, I'd say she's pretty overpriced, like all of the reveal dolls generally are, except for the cutie review maybe. I mean, those come with those huge fur costumes, but color review dolls are definitely overpriced, and this seems to be no exception, because a plastic tumbler like this would cost €1 or €2 to buy at a cheapo store like Kick Action, etc., that you have all over Europe. So manufacturing it would be a couple of pence maybe, and the doll only has one fabric piece. She does have super long, very beautiful saran hair. She does have a very pretty face, so at least there's that. I also like the cut of the bathing suit, which reminds me of like Mycene era bathing suits. And yeah, does Pop Reveal pop? I'd say you have to be the judge at that. So sound off in the comments down below and let me know whether you think that this new Pop Reveal doll is a success. And if you liked this video, hit the like button. If you thought this video was trash, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And I'm not in focus, but anyway, I might be seeing you in my next video. So therefore, peace out.